to take a look at the front page of the Daily Times in Blount County, Tennessee, summing it up with Wall Street shudders. And joining us now is the man who represents that area of the country, Republican Congressman Tim Burchett. Congressman, thanks so much for being with us. Is this good
Thank you.
for your constituents?
I think long term it will, ma'am. I honestly do. I've surveyed some of my constituents, people in business, manufacturing, and other places, and it's a mixed bag. You have things that obviously we can't make in this country, or like champagne, for instance. I'm not a drinker. My buddy Thad Cox owns a liquor store, and he was talking to me about the thin margins. And real champagne, of course, is the grapes that are grown in an area of France. I have another friend who's in the boat manufacturing business, and we had been talking for weeks ahead of time of all this about him being able to get things from areas like resins and things, and it turns out that they were not affected by the tariffs. So it's a mixed bag, but I think everybody agrees that to get manufacturing back to Main Street, there is going to be some tough times, but I predict it'll be temporary. You've already seen some movement. Israel, Vietnam. You've seen some positive talk out of Canada even about some movement in our direction. So I think it's an excellent negotiating tool.
So you think that the president is in this to negotiate and cut deals, not that he is going to follow through on his pledge on his social media platform this morning that he will not change any of his policies?
Well, the deal is to do better for America, ma'am. I mean, make America great again. That is his motto. And that motto, he's following through at this because this will allow Americans to have better jobs. It'll allow us to be competitive because the real enemy of America in the past has been Congress. We've cut these deals with the Chinese and others. You know, they're buying up our farmland near our military bases. They're actually in some of our military bases, the commissaries. We allowed them. They've stolen trillions of dollars in technology, and we've allowed that. And Congress has been pretty gutless, in my opinion, about going after them. And that's because the lobbying of companies that would profit from it. And I think that is very short-sighted for the working men and women of this country. And I think ultimately this is going to pay big dividends. And if I had money on Monday morning, if I had any cash, but my daughter rides horses, so I don't, I would be putting that in the stock market.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Fair enough on the horses. Sir, is this Donald Trump's economy now?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it that. Are you going to
Really?
call it that when it turns around? I mean, you know, I haven't seen on CNN too many times that y'all had a panel railing on Joe Biden when the average American, well, average East Tennessean was paying $600 more a month out of pocket because of crazy deficit spending that we were doing and sending money overseas, borrowing money to do that.
I don't know. I've got a former Biden
inflation.
aide sitting next to me. You can't see her on camera, but she is definitely nodding that she was in a number of tough situations where we talked plenty about those issues.
You didn't, ma'am. Joe listen.
But seriously, my question stands.
Was mentally incompetent, and you all you would always deny that, and you would talk over.
We started on the economy. That's what we were focused on.
That was the biggest cover-up.
Sir,
that's been done.
But Donald Trump has been out there saying, you know, this was Biden's economy. This was so bad. Like the eggs are so expensive because I haven't had a chance yet. And voters are willing to give new presidents the benefit of the doubt in those circumstances. Do you really not see yesterday as a line in the sand? Before he could argue it was Biden's, and now he has to, whatever happens, good or bad, own that?
Well, I remember that, and I will say this, in the Biden administration, when it took a downturn one day, and you all just called it a correction, and there was never really much any mention of it. So it's really a double standard. Yeah, and everybody knew it was going to take a hit, but economists will tell you you can stack up a group that'll say no, and the other ones will say yes. That the market is not really a good indicator. I noticed we haven't mentioned the job growth that's happened, the so-called surprising new numbers, and I'm sure that people will say that's just Joe Biden's economy that Trump has inherited. But in fact, that is an indicator of where things are headed, and I think things are headed to more manufacturing in this country. You've seen major car manufacturers announce billion-dollar investments in this country. You've seen that across the board. In Tennessee, for instance, we're booming. and we're the number one depository of U-Haul trucks and trailers. If you and they're all leaving California and all the other